50, I'm coming for your ass, bruh. Be careful.
Recently, 50 Cent threw shade at Busta Rhymes for his shockingly flirty behavior on stage, and Busta didn't seem to take it too well. We know that rap has its tendency to turn the best of friends into foes, so although some fans think that they are just having fun and don't hate each other, others can't rule out the possibility that it's real that they are disrespecting each other's legacy and talent, especially when you've got them saying stuff like,
But 50 also know I'm not gonna stop. The same way he not gonna stop, I'm not gonna stop.
Let's take a deep dive. 50 Cent throws a shade at Busta. Two iconic figures in the industry, 50 Cent and Busta Rhymes, are back to roasting each other for all it's worth. Zooming into the funny controversy surrounding Busta Rhymes' inappropriate moves on stage during a recent performance and 50 Cent's fiery response, it all started when a video of Busta Rhymes' shocking behavior went viral. The incident took place during a performance on 50 Cent's final lap tour in St. Paul, Minnesota. As Busta Rhymes performed his hit song, I Know What You Want, he decided to engage in a series of inappropriate moves that left everyone speechless. The clip shows Busta holding his microphone dangerously close to his groin. With a suggestive smirk on his face, he began stroking the microphone as if it were an erect penis. But it didn't stop there. Busta Rhymes, known for his bold and unfiltered lyrics, took things a step further by uttering the words, "Baby, if you give it to me," before sticking his tongue out and insinuating that the audience member and their partner would engage in explicit activities after the show.
You give it to me.
The shocking moment was captured on video by @TheFitProdigy and quickly spread like wildfire on social media, with fans and critics alike sharing their thoughts on Busta's behavior. Some were appalled, calling it disrespectful and inappropriate, while others found it amusing and praised his boldness. The incident became a hot topic of discussion, with debates raging about the boundaries of artistic expression and the line between entertainment and indecency. But it was 50 Cent, the notorious troll of the hip-hop industry, known for his unfiltered and outspoken nature, who seized the opportunity to publicly roast his tour mate. Taking to his Instagram page, 50 Cent reshared the video, adding a caption that playfully mocked Busta for allegedly stealing his move. In a caption that oozed with sarcasm, he wrote, "Busta stole this move from me. I used to do this magic stick 10 years ago. LOL, now it just feels dirty, inappropriate, unnecessary. Elmo, this is giving your old uncle at the barbecue that won't go sit down vibes right." The call out from 50 Cent was met with a wave of support from his followers, who agreed that Busta Rhymes' behavior was cringeworthy and crossed the line. Comments flooded in, with many expressing their disbelief and disappointment in seeing an artist of Busta Rhymes' stature engage in such explicit acts on stage. Some even went as far as calling him a dirty old man and questioning the appropriateness of his behavior, especially considering his age and the fact that he has 6 children. Surprisingly, Busta Rhymes saw the funny side of it and responded to 50 Cent's post with several laughing face emojis in the comments section. It seems that the two rappers have a playful dynamic and can laugh off these lighthearted jabs. This incident is just one example of the playful banter that has been going on between 50 Cent and Busta Rhymes during their time on tour together. In a backstage video from a tour stop in Charlotte, North Carolina, 50 Cent couldn't help but poke fun at Busta's oversized jewelry, jokingly telling him that his chain was too big and that he needed friends who would tell him the truth. In a behind-the-scenes video shared on social media, with DaBaby also in the dressing room, 50 Cent can be heard saying,
"Tell him the chain too big.
Whoa, nigga.
Tell that chain too big. He ain't got no friends. They're not telling him."
Busta Rhymes, known for his sense of humor, took the jokes in stride and was seen bursting into laughter alongside 50 Cent. Despite the teasing, there is still a sense of camaraderie between the two artists. At least one of their rap peers, Waka Flocka Flame, expressed his desire to see 50 Cent and Busta Rhymes collaborate on a joint album. He tweeted that the culture needs it and urged them not to use their worldwide tour as an excuse. While it remains to be seen if this collaboration will come to fruition, it's clear that there is interest from fans and fellow artists alike. The chemistry between 50 Cent and Busta Rhymes is undeniable. Shortly after 50 Cent's open shade to Busta Rhymes, Busta clapped back at 50 Cent. What set the stage for this clapback was when 50 Cent, the G-Unit boss, made a bold claim that he is a better performer than Busta Rhymes. In a recent interview, 50 Cent recited lyrics from Busta Rhymes' 1997 hit, "Put Your Hands Where My Eyes Could See," and declared himself the stronger showman. Let's take a look at what he had to say.
Put your hands better than me. Yeah. So do me a favor, right, Spade?
Ain't you know the lyrics of what you're saying, yo? That was it right there.
Now, Viv, I'm gonna tell you for real.
When you do it this time, you gotta get low with the mix, though.
As you can see, 50 Cent didn't hold back. He confidently stated that he could do Busta Rhymes' show better than Busta himself. He even warned Busta not to play with him.
You know how I do it on stage. I don't do it. Now you want me to do it how he do it. I see the way I do it. I want to see the breath control everything. I want to see you do it. No, that's when you when I'm in the shower. I'm Busta Rhymes. That's not how I do it in the shower.
The video then cuts to multiple clips of 50 Cent's performances on his final lap tour, where he can be seen bobbing his hand up and down in a repetitive motion. In response to 50 Cent's claim, Busta Rhymes took to Instagram to deliver a hilarious clapback. He posted a video of 50 Cent bobbing his hand up and down on stage, which has become somewhat of a signature move for him.
I do his better than him. He better not play with me.
But Busta wasn't impressed.
If you ever thought that the Busta Rhymes was better than me, you crazy. You crazy, man. You just looking at this the wrong way.
He humorously compared 50 Cent's move to fanning a fart and made it clear that he believes his performances are far superior.
Significant improvement since the way you used to perform back in the day. But if you think doing this all night, looking like you fanning a fart, is a better performance than Busta Rhymes, you out your rabbit ass, man.
He playfully encouraged 50 Cent to continue fanning the fart.
F50, fanning a fart Ferrari. F50, break it down. Fan it down.
Despite the friendly competition, Busta Rhymes also expressed gratitude towards 50 Cent for bringing him on the road for what he called the biggest tour in the whole globe.
Hey, yo, Fifth, hang on front. I definitely got to say thank you for bringing us out on the final lap tour. It's been an incredible experience. And we about to take it overseas and the whole planet up. But I do want to say to the whole planet, this is the biggest tour in the whole globe.
The origin of their long beef. To understand the full context of the recent friendly feud between 50 Cent and Busta Rhymes, let's take a quick trip down memory lane and explore their history and relationship within the hip-hop industry. These two artists have a long-standing connection that dates back several years, filled with collaborations, mutual respect, and even a few funny fights along the way. Busta Rhymes, known for his unique flow and energetic stage presence, burst onto the hip-hop scene in the early 1990s as a member of the influential group Leaders of the New School. With his distinct voice and charismatic persona, Busta quickly established himself as a force to be reckoned with in the rap game. Meanwhile, 50 Cent, born Curtis Jackson, rose to prominence in the early 2000s with his gritty street anthems and captivating storytelling. His debut album, Get Rich or Die Tryin', propelled him to superstardom and solidified his status as one of the most successful and influential rappers of his generation. It was during this time that 50 Cent and Busta Rhymes first crossed paths. In 2003, they joined forces on the Hail Mary track featured on Eminem's Shady album. The collaboration showcased their unique styles and lyrical prowess, earning them both critical acclaim and further cementing their positions in the hip-hop pantheon. Their musical partnership didn't end there. In 2016, Busta Rhymes released a song titled I'm Loco, featuring none other than 50 Cent himself. The track showcased their chemistry and ability to create infectious bangers that resonated with fans worldwide. Throughout their relationship, 50 Cent and Busta Rhymes have clowned each other in the funniest ways ever. In 2018, 50 Cent shared a photo of Busta Rhymes and captioned it, and the award for the strongest neck in hip-hop goes to Busta Bus Yay LOL. Get the strap hash, let your Minderoy. Little did he know that this innocent jab would ignite a firestorm. Busta Rhymes, never one to back down, quickly fired back with a throwback photo of 50 Cent and a scathing caption. He wrote, "Damn, I'm just paying attention to what's going on because I've been busy finishing this new album. I heard your was acting up my brother at 50 Cent. Your tough look looks funny as hell, you tight button face having a You look like you was smelling like your bandana stink, you rancid face looking at you starting with me for. That's why I'ma keep busting your ass and every body else ass on every stage. You deflated tire performing face ass. Now you need to go get every strap." The insults didn't stop there. 50 Cent, known for his trolling antics, returned with another post, this time joking that Busta Rhymes and his longtime associate Big Fendi were plotting to end him. He wrote, "At Big Fendi and at Busta Rhymes are trying to have me killed, so I'm going to the UK to lay low, LOL." But it wasn't just the artists themselves who got involved in the drama. Fellow rapper Casanova, who had been observing the feud, decided to send a text message to 50 Cent, warning him to back off. 50 Cent, never one to shy away from a confrontation, revealed the exchange on his Instagram page. "Busta gonna you up, lol," Casanova wrote. "Yeah, I'm the original Don Dada around here. You are the new regime," 50 Cent replied. 50 Cent's beef with other rappers. Now, if you observe well, 50 Cent's banter with Busta Rhymes has been very friendly given that they are very close friends. However, 50 Cent has had his fair share of feuds with other fellow rappers, most of whom were not friendly at all. From his early days under the tutelage of the late Jam Master Jay to his explosive rise to fame with the release of Get Rich or Die Trying, 50 Cent has engaged in beefs that have captivated the industry. Taking a look at his beef with Jimmy Iovine, the former Interscope Records co-founder, at one point they had a seemingly great rapport, but over the years, things quickly turned sour. It's hard to imagine that 50 Cent's 2011 threat to leak Dr. Dre's next single helped matters. In July 2011, 50 Cent took to Twitter to express his frustration with Interscope's handling of his album releases. He tweeted, "Man, I'm not releasing an album. I can't believe Interscope is this up right now. I apologize to all my fans." But he didn't stop there. In a bold move, he announced that he would be releasing Dr. Dre's next single, titled Psycho, the following day. "I love Dre, but I'm putting his next single, Psycho, out tomorrow at 2 o'clock #SK. This public outburst sent shockwaves through the industry. It was clear that 50 Cent was not happy with the way things were going at Interscope. He believed that the label was not giving him the support and promotion he deserved. During his tenure on Interscope, 50 Cent repeatedly lashed out at the label for what he felt were botched promotional opportunities related to his 5th Interscope album, Street King Immortal. In an interview with Power 99's Cosmic Kev in April 2014, 50 Cent expressed his frustration, saying, "Just get me off the actual label before the shit goes bad, because I'm not getting the actual response I want out of the material that I'm releasing with them, and it's to the point that I'm not even trying to put the right thing out." But it wasn't just about the music. 50 Cent believed that his partnership with SMS Audio, his headphone company, was a major point of contention between him and Iovine. He revealed in an interview with Hot 97's Funkmaster Flex that Jimmy Iovine expressed his dislike for him, stemming from his passion for beats electronics. "We had communication with each other, and he expressed that he didn't like me. It stems from his passion for beats. Steve Berman, at points when we communicated with each other, he'd say, 'You're competition.' He'd get excited and say, 'You created a competitive company. You're the competition.'" The tension between 50 Cent and Jimmy Iovine reached its peak when Apple acquired Beats Electronics for a staggering $3 billion in May. This acquisition marked a turning point for both men. 50 Cent entered into a distribution pact with Capitol, severing ties with Interscope, while Iovine left the label after the acquisition. Moving on to another explosive chapter in 50 Cent's history of beef, let's focus on his feud with fellow rapper Cameron. This beef had all the ingredients for a classic hip-hop clash, with both artists exchanging fiery words and engaging in a war of words. It all started when 50 Cent fearlessly called out Coke Entertainment, now E1 Entertainment, boldly claiming that he had the power to shut down any project they released. This audacious statement didn't sit well with Coke's then general manager, Alan Grunblatt, who decided to confront 50 Cent during an interview on Hot 97. The exchange quickly escalated into a heated argument between 50 Cent and Cameron. They sparred over the recent sales of G-Unit artists, along with the value and reputation of Coke Entertainment. Cameron, audibly angry, punctuated his questions with an exaggerated call of 50 Cent's government name, Curtis. Not long after this intense exchange, 50 Cent wasted no time in releasing a diss track aimed directly at Cameron titled Funeral Music. Cameron, never one to back down, fired back with his own diss track titled Curtis. The beef quickly gained traction and became a viral hot mess, captivating fans and the media alike. However, just as tensions reached their peak, Cameron seemingly disappeared from the scene. He resurfaced months later, revealing that he had temporarily relocated to Florida to care for his mother after she suffered 3 strokes. Meanwhile, 50 Cent continued to make waves by bringing Jules Santana and Jim Jones on stage with him to perform We Fly High, further mocking Cameron by naming his next album Curtis. Eventually, the beef between 50 Cent and Cameron was resolved on peaceful terms. Cameron stated in a 2011 interview that he had no problem with 50 Cent and that they had moved on from their little discrepancy. Another beef that caught so much attention was the one with Rick Ross. This beef took a dark turn, involving not only the two artists, but also their families and innocent bystanders. The feud between 50 Cent and Rick Ross reached a new low when the mother of 50 Cent's child, Shaniqua Tompkins, was forced to evacuate a Long Island home owned by 50 Cent. Tragically, the property was later destroyed in a fire. Rick Ross seized the opportunity to mock the situation in his song Mafia Music, where he rapped about paying bills and burning down houses. In response, 50 Cent posted an interview with Tilandra, Tia Kemp, Rick Ross's baby's mother, on his website thisis50.com. During the interview, Kemp confirmed Ross's past as a correctional officer, which became a major point of contention in their beef. 50 Cent took Kemp on a shopping spree on 5th Avenue, further intensifying the feud. The beef between 50 Cent and Rick Ross went viral, with 50 Cent introducing the character Officer Ricky to mock Ross's Ross's correctional officer background. In return, Ross referred to 50 Cent as Curly, adding fuel to the fire. Despite the usual threats to end each other's careers, this beef eventually lost steam due to a lack of fan interest. Both artists continued to release music, but the intensity of their feud diminished over time. 50 Cent vs. Ja Rule. However, 50 Cent's feud with Ja Rule seems to be one of the worst feuds he has been involved in. In the world of hip-hop, there have been countless feuds and rivalries, but none quite like the explosive clash between 50 Cent and Ja Rule. This was no ordinary beef, it was a real-life feud that spilled out of the music industry and into the streets. From physical altercations to diss tracks, their animosity knew no bounds. The beef between 50 Cent and Ja Rule didn't start with diss tracks or social media jabs. It began with real-life encounters and physical altercations that set the stage for their tumultuous relationship. These were no mere verbal spats. They were intense clashes that spilled out of the music industry and into the streets. Before the beef began, 50 Cent was a relatively unknown rapper, but he quickly gained attention with his provocative lyrics and fearless attitude. In 1999, he released his infamous single, How to Rob, calling out several heavyweight rappers, including Jay-Z, Mace, DMX, and Big Pun. This audacious move put 50 Cent on the radar and established him as a buzzworthy prospect in the rap game. Meanwhile, Ja Rule was already making waves with his debut album, Veni Vedi Veci. Released in 1999, the album was certified platinum, propelled by the success of the lead single, Holla Holla. Ja Rule's melodic style and catchy hooks resonated with audiences, making him one of New York City's leaders of the new school. Although the circumstances surrounding their initial clash are somewhat murky, it is believed that the tension between 50 Cent and Ja Rule began to simmer in the late 1990s. One incident that allegedly sparked the bad blood between them was a robbery in which Ja Rule was held at gunpoint for his chain in Southside Jamaica, Queens in 1999. According to 50 Cent, the beef began with a chain robbery. In his 2005 autobiography, From Pieces to Weight, 50 Cent revealed that Ja Rule was robbed by a friend of his. The fallout from this incident set the stage for their animosity. 50 Cent explained that his friend took the chain from Ja Rule, but then another individual named Brown intervened and retrieved the chain for Ja. It was during this time that Ja Rule spotted 50 Cent in a club, accompanied by the person who had robbed him. 50 Cent approached Ja Rule to greet him, but Ja reacted with hostility as if he had a problem with 50 Cent. However, 50 Cent made it clear that he was not the one responsible for the robbery, shifting the blame onto others. Ja Rule, however, presents a different perspective on the origins of their beef. While he acknowledges the chain robbery, Ja Rule denies ever seeing 50 Cent with the person who robbed him. Instead, he claims that the bad blood between them stemmed from 50 Cent's perceived snub by the Murder Inc. crew. According to Ja Rule, during a video shoot for his single Murder for Life, 50 Cent was excluded by the Murder Inc. crew, which included Ja Rule and the label's founder, Irv Gotti. This exclusion allegedly angered 50 Cent, who felt slighted by the missed opportunity to sign with Murder Inc. before his debut album was released. Ja Rule believes that this incident fueled 50 Cent's resentment towards him and laid the foundation for their ongoing feud. In October 1999, 50 Cent released Life's on the Line, a single from his shelved debut studio album Power of the Dollar. Although the song didn't directly mention Ja Rule, 50 Cent's mockery of Murder Inc.'s signature murder chant throughout the track left no doubt about his intended targets. Life's on the Line became a minor street hit, peaking at number 37 on the Billboard Hot Rap Singles chart. However, it was overshadowed by the success of Ja Rule's Veni Vedi Veci album, which sold over 1 million units and solidified his position as one of rap's brightest young stars. The tension between 50 Cent and Ja Rule reached a boiling point when they crossed paths at an Atlanta nightclub in 2000. Both artists were booked to perform at the venue, but a heated argument quickly escalated into a physical altercation. During the scuffle, their necklaces were broken, and 50 Cent's crew allegedly recovered Ja Rule's pendant. According to 50 Cent, a deal was brokered for Ja Rule to receive his pendant back in exchange for a Movado watch, a claim that Ja Rule vehemently denies. Months after the Atlanta brawl, another violent incident occurred between Ja Rule and 50 Cent. This time, it took place in a New York City recording studio and resulted in 50 Cent sustaining a stab wound. Ja Rule and a friend were arrested in connection with the altercation. One of the most notable battles between Ja Rule and 50 Cent took place in the early 2000s when they were at the height of their careers. The two rappers engaged in a fierce competition for dominance in the rap game, with each aiming to outshine the other. This battle manifested in their music as they released diss tracks aimed at one another. Ja Rule's Loose Change and 50 Cent's Back Down were just a few of the scathing tracks that fueled the fire of their feud. These diss tracks were not just mere words, they had a significant impact on their careers. Ja Rule, known for his melodic hooks and catchy tunes, found himself on the receiving end of relentless attacks from 50 50 Cent. The G-Unit rapper targeted Ja Rule's credibility, accusing him of being a fake gangster and questioning his authenticity in the rap game. These attacks tarnished Ja Rule's street credibility and led to a decline in his popularity and commercial success. On the other hand, 50 Cent's diss tracks showcased his lyrical prowess and his ability to deliver cutting blows. Tracks like Wanksta and Inda Club solidified his status as a formidable rapper and propelled him to new heights of fame and success. 50 Cent's relentless attacks on Ja Rule not only boosted his career, but also cemented his reputation as a rap heavyweight. While 50 Cent's star continued to rise, Ja Rule faced significant challenges in reclaiming his former glory. The constant attacks and public ridicule took a toll on Ja Rule's reputation and commercial viability. Despite his efforts to release new music and stage a comeback, he struggled to regain the same level of success he had enjoyed before he feuded with 50 Cent. In contrast, 50 Cent's career soared to new heights. His debut album, Get Rich or Die Trying, became a monumental success, solidifying his status as a rap icon. The album's lead single, Inda Club, became an anthem and catapulted 50 Cent into the mainstream spotlight. He went on to release several successful albums, collaborate with renowned artists, and expand his brand into other ventures such as acting and entrepreneurship. Despite moments of relative calm and even a sense of resolution, their beef has proven to be resilient. In 2013, Ja Rule admitted during an interview with Hot 97 that he felt he had lost the battle with 50 Cent. However, their truce was short-lived, as 50 Cent reignited the feud by dissing Ja Rule on stage a year later. This reignited animosity has persisted, with 50 Cent taking every opportunity to mock Ja Rule on social media, including purchasing 200 tickets to a Ja Rule concert and publicly taunting him about it. If you want to see more videos like this one, click on one of the cards on your screen.